Hi guys, welcome to HIIT with me, Louise. 30-minute HIIT workout. So it's a bit chilly, I've got my jumper on, but I am going to take it off. So if you are joining me today, if you've got available a single, either a weight plate, like so, or something similar, or a dumbbell or a kettlebell, or if you haven't got any weights available, you can always just grab a couple of books, especially if they're hardback books, they're a bit heavier, to use for some of the exercises like squat press, okay? If you haven't got anything available, don't panic, but if you can grab something, that would be fab. You might want a mat or a towel, depending on what your floor surface is, but it's up to you, you don't have to. So I'm gonna take my jumper off. It is chilly today. Just make sure you've got some water handy as well. So I'm not sure if anyone's joining me live. I know 4 o'clock is not the best time for everybody, but I do know lots of you do it on demand. So thank you so much for commenting so that I know that you've done the workout. So today's workout, we're going to be doing 4 different rounds of HIIT training rounds. Each round consists of 6 moves. Repeating rounds 1 and 2 to become rounds 3 and 4. You're going to work for 45 seconds on and then take 15 seconds recovery in between each move, okay? So let's get going. Round 2 and 4, it's just cardio and body weight training, so you don't need any weights for that. It's just rounds 1 and 3 that you need the weights or the books for. If you've got any injuries, just listen out for the options and alternatives and stick at the levels that are good for you. Right, now we'll stop waffling and let's get started. Alright, so when you're ready, let's start with the feet hip width apart, lift through the chest, draw the belly in. We're going to start with a nice march, right and left. So just pump through the knees, pump through the arms. Good. Feet apart, bounce side to side. Now you don't have to necessarily stay in time with the music because this is a HIIT training class and music is just for motivation. Let's have the arms up and down. Shoulder press, push and lower. Good. New move, side tap, right and left. Arms doing a lateral raise. 8 more. Good. Give me double on one side, then change. Double, change. All right, guys, back to singles. This time, reach it out. If you want to go a little bit slower than the music, that's okay, because this track is super fast. 4, 3, double now. Double, double. March or jog. So if you feel ready to have a little jog, that's great. If not, stay with a low impact march. Pendulum swing side to side. If you don't feel ready to jump yet with a pendulum swing, you can toe tap on the floor instead. All right, we've got single alternate knees. Chest is lifted. Drive the knee up. Draw the abdominals in. Stay with the knees. Arms up, reach and pull. Again, if you want to slow it down, that is absolutely okay. 8, 7, 4 more. March or jog. Take the feet a little wider. Single squat down and up. Down and lift. So making a Z shape with the body. Sit your hips back and down. Draw the belly in. Knees in line with middle toes. All right, guys, we're going to squat, jump, squat, jump. If you don't feel ready to jump yet, squat, heel raise to engage right through the calves. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. March your jog. All right, grab your mat if you want one, or a towel. We're going to bring it down onto the floor. I'm just going to come to the diagonal so you can see me. We're just going to do 1 set of push-ups just to make sure upper body's warm. So take your hands just outside, shoulder width apart. Press up, down, and rise. So inhale to go down, exhale to rise. Spread the fingers and corkscrew from your wrists all the way up the arms to the shoulder blades. If you want a little bit more, come on the toes. Nice and slow. 1 more. Sit back and stretch. All right, shake it out. Just have your mat handy. Okay guys, grab yourself a sip of water if you want one. So, your training starts in 4. Wait. Okay, so you need to grab yourself a single weight for the first exercise if you've got one handy. The first exercise is going to be a clean and press and single dead row. So I'm going to show you from the diagonal. Plate, clean and press, and then a single dead row. Okay, so plate comes to the collarbone and we push up, catch and release to the knees, to the belly, to the knees and rise. If you've got a dumbbell or kettlebell, absolutely okay. Or same thing with a pile of books, absolutely okay. All right, okay guys, 45 seconds on. So grab whatever you're using for your weight.
Your training starts in 4.
Lift the chest, draw the belly in. Let's go. We've got 1 clean and press and 1 dead row. Don't worry about staying in time with the music. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to. I'm going to show you from the side. Sit your hips back to get power from the legs and the posterior chain. Halfway there, team. Keep going. I've just turned back to face you guys again. Knees, belly, knees, and rise. Clean, press, catch, curl down. Couple more. Drive through the heels as you push to the top.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. All right, nice work. So, move number 2, backward stepping lunges or reverse lunges. If you want to use your weight plate or whatever you're using as your weight, you can do an overhead press or not. So choose your own speed, your own tempo. If you're not using a weight, just step backwards and you might want to swing your arms, opposite arm to front leg. Your choice, guys. Or you might just want to keep your weight to the collarbone without the overhead press. So choose your own tempo. Keep going, guys. When you do this, make sure you're stepping back long enough. I can't stand up. So your knees directly over the ankle.
4, 3, 2.
Stop. All right, well done. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor. Put your weight down. I'm going to do some walking press-ups. So, come onto the hands and knees. You're going to step your hands in and step it wide. 1 push up on the diagonal. Come back to center. Other side. If you don't like the walking press-ups, just do normal press-ups. I don't mind. Hands come in, step wide. You can do this on your toes or your knees. Your choice. I'm going to come on the toes. Chest to elbow height on your push-ups. Keep going, guys. If you don't like it, just do normal push-ups, making sure your abdominals are braced and your body's in a long line. Stop. Okay, walking push-ups are tough. Are we all right? I hope so. So next exercise, squats. If you want to use your weight, you can, or not. Weight to the chest, heels outside the hips, let's go. Just single squats. Mid squat stance. So if you're doing it with the weights, just keep the weight to the collarbone, elbows tuck under, or not. If you're not using a weight, you can just relax your arms and let them swing. Making a Z shape through the body. Sit your hips back and try and get your bottom just above knee level. Guys, keep going. Make sure your knees are not coming inwards. Knees in line with middle toes. Chest is proud. As you stand up, drive through the heels.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Whew, I'm warm now. Hopefully we're warm as well. Okay, next exercise, we're going to come back down to the floor for tricep push-ups, 2 shoulder taps. So this time, hands are shoulder width apart. We've got 1 tricep press, 2 shoulder taps. Elbows tuck in. I'll show you from the diagonal. If you want more, you can come on the toes. And if you want less, bring your hands directly onto the shoulders. Take a little dip, pull back, and then shoulder taps. So if you can, you're going to have your body weight forwards and keep your body in a diagonal line. If not, your dip, pull back is your alternative, your option. Yeah? Tuck the elbows in to engage the triceps, back of the arms.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. All right, we're doing really well. We're nearly at the end of round 1, but not quite. Okay, so grab your weight if you're going to use it. We're going to do some Russian twists, seated.
4, 3.
Okay, heels on the floor, lean back, we rotate side to side. Leaning that spine, so you're really leaning back to engage through your abdominals. If you're not using your weight plate, clasp your hands together and rotate. I keep saying weight plate, that's because I've got a plate, but same thing with a kettlebell or a dumbbell or a couple of hooks. Even a couple of tins of beans if you've got them handy, whatever you've got. If you want more of a challenge, lift your feet, you can either cross the feet or not. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want to. Hang on in there, team. Woo. Working through your obliques, the core, also through your biceps and shoulders. Stop. All right. Round 1 done. Here's your break. Round 2 coming up. This time you don't need any weights for round 2. Our first exercise is going to be mountain climbers. Just move these dumbbells out of the way. So guys, take a look, mountain climbers. Hands underneath shoulders. If you can, you're going to drive the knees up and forwards. Running. Option to stay slower or lower option if you need to. Drop down to the knees while keeping the hips forward and bring your knee to the outside elbow. Let's go. So mountain climbers, either on the toes or the knees. If you're on the knees, guys, stay slow. If you're on the toes, you've got the choice, fast or slow. Driving the knees up and forwards, drawing the abdominals in, bracing them tightly. Come on, we're working for 45 seconds again. We can do this. Keep going. I want you to focus on drawing the abdominals in, belly button towards spine, to keep that really good posture and alignment. Block 2 is a little bit more cardio than block 1. Hang on in there, guys.
4, 3, 2.
Stop. Okay, move number 2, burpee push-ups. So if you can, you're going to come back, hands wide, 1 push-up, jump and lift. Yes? Options, come back, hands are wide, step back into a push-up, step wide and reach. Then step your other leg back first, hands are wide, outside shoulder width, 1 push-up, step and reach. Keep going, guys. So you've got the choice if you're stepping backwards and forwards or if you're jumping. If you can't manage the push-up, just do burpees without the push-up. Your burpees are coming into a plank, hands are wide, push up, step or jump, and reach. Make sure when you jump or step back, your abs are braced and you're not arching your back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. That's a tough one, isn't it? Sorry, guys. All right. Rotation hovers or rotation plank.
Ready.
So if you can, you're going to cross your elbows over on the knees or toes. Turn to face one side, come under, other side. Anybody with wrist problems, this should be okay for you. But if you've got shoulder problems and you need to come onto the hands, this is your alternative. Replacing the hand with the opposite hand every time. Option is on your knees or on the knees if you're in your hot back. Try and lift your underneath side of the body away from the ground, guys. Working through the obliques. Core. Stacking the shoulders.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. How are we feeling? We all good? Hopefully we are. All right, next move, squat thrust. I'm going to give you some options and alternatives. Hands shoulder width apart in a plank. You're going to jump forward to a crouch and then back to plank. Crouch, plank. Choose your own speed. Option, walk it into crouch, back to plank. Alternate your lead leg. So front leg comes in first, back leg comes in. Or jump. So with a step or with a jump, make sure you're not arching your body like a banana. Keep going. So when you do this, lengthen through the body, locking on through the core abdominals. Either with a step or a jump. Use your upper body strength. Anybody with wrist injuries, you might need to come onto the elbows and forearms. Or with a walk. Stop. Are we okay? That was mean. Sorry, I've chosen all the mean ones today. All right. Take your mat out of the way. We're going to step and jump forward twice. Step and jump, feet wide, shuffle back. If you haven't got space, you can just do it on the spot without traveling. Bend your knees to take off and land. Feet wide, shuffle back. If you're not jumping, lift the heels, calf raise, and then march it back. Yeah? Try and alternate your lead leg on the step and jump. So one leg, other leg. Use your knees as shock absorbers. Bend to take off and to land. Stop. Whew. All right, grab your mats if you're using a mat. On your backs, cross crawl. Opposite elbow to knee. Either straight legs or bent legs and tap the toe, especially if you've got lower back problems. Choose your own speed. Nice big rotations. Opposite elbow towards knee. Guys, keep going. Make sure you're pushing your back down to the floor, imprinting your spine. If your back is arching, take the option. Bending the knee, tapping the toes down to the floor. Who can increase their speed a little bit more? Go, 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 go. Come on, guys. Last few seconds. We've got our break coming up shortly. Woo! Come on. Keep it pushing. Stop. All right, time for your rest. Oh, my hair is driving me mad. I haven't put any products on it, so it's flopping in my eyes. Great job, halfway there. 2 rounds down, 2 more to go. We're going to repeat rounds 1 and 2 again to become rounds 3 and 4. Are we all okay? So have a sip of water if you want one. I had a cup of tea before my class and it's jumping around inside of me, so I don't feel like drinking anything. Because it was so cold outside. I've been teaching Pilates at the gym over in Liverpool. Okay guys, so grab your weight plate or your whatever you're using for your weight if you want to. You've got your clean and press and your dead row. Let's go. We clean, press, catch, curl down. Single row. Do it again. Weight to the collarbone, to the ceiling, collarbone and down, single row. Good. 1, 2, 3, down 4. Knees, belly, knees and rise. Sitting the hips back. Hope I'm not making you dizzy turning around. Trying to get all angles so you can see me for alignment. Yep. Hang on in there, guys. We're nearly there. Sit those hips right back. Drive through the heels as you press to the top.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. All right, well done. So, backward stepping lunges with a press or without a press. So if you're not worried about you working your shoulders and you want to focus on the legs, just do the lunges without the press. Let's go. Choose your own tempo. So the focus on this is the depth and range of your lunge. Dropping your legs to make that right angle. Front knee directly over heel and ankle. Press is optional, your choice.
halfway there.
If you want to slow it down and focus on getting deeper, that is absolutely okay. Chest lifted proud. As you drop to the lunge, just make sure this knee is not falling inwards. Keep it pushing out in line with middle toes.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. All right, well done. Coming down to the floor, walking push-ups, or just normal push-ups.
get ready. 4, 3,
All right, hands outside shoulder width. We step in, step to the corner, one push-up, in to center, one push-up. Other front corner. Step it in. If you don't like this, guys, just stay with normal push-ups, chest to elbow height. If you want to make it a little easier, come to a box push-up. If you want to make it harder, come to three-quarter, body forwards. Harder still, on the toes, body in a nice long line. So loads of options and alternatives. See how you're going. Keep racing through your core.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. Well done. Okay, squats. Weight plate or whatever your weight is to your chest if you can. If not, just squat using body weight.
4,
Ready?
2,
Mid squat stance. So making a Z shape with the body. And if you want to go slower, that's absolutely okay. Keep going, guys. What you're trying to avoid is the body tipping forwards. So making a Z shape with the body, hips sit back, but keep the chest lifted proud if possible.
halfway there.
Drive through your heels as you stand up. How are we doing? How's the legs? Woo. Are we still with me? I hope so.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. All right, well done. So moving into tricep push-up and 2 shoulder taps. Weight down, grab your mat if you're using it.
get ready.
Hands shoulder width apart, knees or toes, 1 tricep push-up, 2 shoulder taps. Elbows tuck in, and try to avoid any banana shapes with the back. Nice long spine. Option, bring your hands directly under your shoulders, take a little dip, pull back, and then 2 shoulder taps. Your choice, yeah?
halfway there.
Elbows tuck in, chest to elbow level at the bottom. Corkscrewing those shoulder blades together behind you. If you need to go slower, that's okay. I've lost time of the music now, I'm getting tired.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. have 7 classes to teach on a Tuesday, so it's a busy day. After this, I've only got 2 more to go, nearly there. All right, guys, we're going to move on to rotation hovers or rotation planks. Cross your elbows if you can. Here we go, knees or toes. Turning to one side, lifting the underneath hip and rib, and then lift. Change sides. Try and stack your shoulders one on top of the other. Option is on your knees, straightening out your top leg, and then coming back to 2 knees. Remember, your option is on your hands if you need to. Rotation plank. Nice job, guys. Hang on in there. We're so close to the finish line. Woo!
4, 3, 2,
Stop. All right, well done.
round 3
Are we okay?
is complete.
My mistake. I switched up some of the exercises between the 2 rounds there. We're going to start with Russian twist. That's my fault. My head's going mad. So next round, round 4 is going to start with Russian twist because I missed it off that one. It just replaced one of the exercises. It doesn't matter. I apologise. Okay, so have a sip of water if you want one, and then grab your weight plate for your Russian twist seated. I've lost my mind today. Never mind. Get ready. Either feet down or feet lifted, side to side. Russian twist. Leaning back with the body, so if you can lift your feet, challenge yourselves a little bit more. Keep going, guys. If you don't want to use your weight plate, just clasp your hands together and rotate side to side, yeah? Next exercise is going to be our mountain climbers.
Halfway there.
Hang on in there, team. Woo! I must concentrate now. If I haven't said anything, you might not have even noticed. I'm sure somebody would. Never mind. Last few seconds.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. All right, weight down. Don't need our weight anymore now. That's my fault. Okay, mountain climbers. So either on the knees, coming around the outside, or on the toes. Fast or slow? Ready? Let's go. Drive the knees up and forwards if you're on the toes. And if you're on the knees, stay slow and controlled, bringing the knee to the outside of that elbow, yeah? Use that upper body strength, use the core strength and stability.
halfway there.
Halfway there, come on, you can do this. Woo! Can we increase our tempo? Go a little bit faster. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep it pushing.
4, 3, 2,
Stop. I'm boiling now. That's my fault for moaning it was too cold earlier. Okay, press up burpees. So grab your mat if you're using it or not.
4, 3,
Walking or jumping. Let's go. Hands wide, outside side shoulder width. 1 push up, jump and reach. Into plank. 1 push up, jump and reach. Guys, if you're not jumping, hands come down, step back. 1 push up, step wide, and reach. Then opposite leg, steps back, into your push up.
halfway there.
How are we doing? Woo! Keep it going, guys. Make sure when you're doing your push up, chest to elbow height, abdominals braced, long spine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Check it out. Okay, we've already done our rotation hovers, so we're all good. We're going to go into squat thrusts.
Get ready. 4, 3,
In a plank,
2, 1.
come to crouch, and then back to plank. Let's go. Either with a jump or with a step, alternating your lead leg. If anyone's struggling with wrist problems, you can either come on your knuckles or you can come onto the elbows and forearms. If you don't want to do the legs, just hold a plank or a hover.
Halfway there.
You can speed it up a touch. Remember your option, step it in and back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Shake it out. We okay? All right, move your mat out of the way so you've got space. 2 step and jump forwards and then wide shuffle back. Ready? Let's go. Bend the knees. Reach. Feet wide, shuffle back. Do it again. If you haven't got space, fast feet on the spot. Do it again. If you're not jumping, calf raise, and then march with the knees up. Let's go. Who can jump higher? Shuffle. Who can touch their ceiling, yeah? Let's go. No way I'm gonna touch my ceiling in this house. It's too high. Let's go. Woo.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Check it out. Okay, cross crawl. Grab your mat. If you want a mat, opposite elbow to knee.
Get ready.
Get ready.
4,
Imprint the spine, lift the legs. Let's go. 45 seconds. Come on, team, you can do this. Stay motivated. If your back feels like it's arching, bend your knees and tap your toe down. Or put your feet down and just do upper body. You must draw the belly button in and brace it tight, yeah? Really rotating to engage through the obliques that cross over the front of the abdominal area. Come on guys, last few seconds. Can we speed it up? Come on, go, 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 go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
Your
All right, knees
training
in.
is now complete. Well done.
Super quick stretch. So full body stretch, reach out tall. And just breathe. Knees in, roll up. Good, come round to face me. Inner thigh stretch, so eyes the soles of the feet together. Or if you want a little bit more, take the feet wide, legs wide, hands behind. Or if you want a little bit more, just walk yourself forward slowly. Slowly coming up. All right, on the knees. Step one leg forwards. Shuffle your toes forwards and then drop the hips. Both arms rise for a hip flexor stretch. Push the hips forward. If you can't do this kneeling, you can do the same thing standing. I'll show you from the side. Tilting the tailbone under. Same thing. And coming back to my knees. All right, pull back into a hamstring stretch. So straighten the front leg. Tip the body forward with a nice flat back. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, if you want to go a little bit deeper, you might even want to reach to the floor. And release, change legs. Hip flexor stretch, either kneeling or standing. So I'll show you from the diagonal. Both arms reach. Push those hips forward and make sure your knee is directly over the ankle. Straightening out front leg into hamstring stretch, tip forwards. Deep breath in and breathe out to sit deeper. If you want more, hands down. And release, coming onto your knees. Careful if you're on your mat or your carpet that you're not going to slip. Tuck the toes, lift to a downward dog. You're just going to pedal through alternate heels, alternate knees bending at your own speed. Just stretching out through the backs of the legs, calves and hamstrings. Press both heels down when you're ready. feet in and slowly roll up. All right, shake out. If you need to grab a wall or a piece of furniture, do it now. Picking up the foot for a quad stretch. Knees together, tilt the hips, tailbone under, and change. Hopefully we're all feeling okay. I'm just going to turn it down a touch. Hopefully we're nice and sweaty and we feel like we've had a good workout. Ignore me messing up the moves from one round to the next. Apologies. Quick shoulder stretch, guys. One arm across. Bring it in over the elbow or the hands. Slide the shoulder down. Same arm up for a tricep stretch. Chin off the chest. And if you want to, you can reach behind and clasp your hands. And switch, shoulder stretch on the other side. Bring it in. Slide that shoulder away from the ear. And triceps. Second arm for tricep stretch. Chin off the chest. And if you want more, clasp the hand behind. Good, last two, upper back, curving the spine, shin down. Hands behind, stretching through the chest, squeezing shoulder blades together. And release, shake it out, take the feet wide. Give me a deep breath in, reaching up nice and tall. And breathe out. One more time. Clasp and reach to the top. And breathe out. Bring your feet in, big shake. And a huge clap. Thanks so much for joining me. If you do it on demand, please just write a little comment so I know you've done it, so I know that it's not just me doing it for nobody. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. Bye.